Emerson Resources ASX ERM on the Australian Stock Exchange is an emerging explorer and now producer in the Northern Territory, and joining me online via Skype is Rob Bills, Managing Director and Chief Geologist for Emerson. Welcome, Rob.
Thank you very much, Tim.
Now, this is very exciting news with what you've got going on with your lead asset. Tell us just a little bit about the history of Edna Beryl quickly, so people understand what this asset that you've got is.
Okay, Tim. Edna Beryl's the first of our small mines. So as the listeners will realise, we've got a three-pronged strategy. This is one of the prongs. It's around monetising our small high-grade resources. So Edna Beryl has a history. Small prospectors back in 1930s, I think it was, first found Edna Beryl and went down to about 30 odd metres and got beaten by the water. So they didn't have the capacity to really, deal with the water. Giants Reef later on, I think about 2005, 2004, also did some work there. But again, they went into administration, so nothing more was done. So that's really the short history.
And now you've come in and just very recently announced that the Northern Territory has approved the commencement of production, and this is the first producing mine will be in the last decade.
Correct, very exciting. First small mine, or first mine in the NT for over a decade. Obviously, first mine for us distinguishes us, I guess, from a lot of explorers, because now, obviously, we'll get a revenue stream from this. A number of other advantages in terms of providing access to development underground, drilling, understanding the deposit, the geometry and all those sort of things.
And added to the top of that, not only are you going into production, but you've got, the Edna Beryl's a very rich gold mine for the area. I mean, the grades up to your initial production head grade is going to be around about 40 grams to the tonne, which is phenomenal.
Correct. Well, that's right. 35 to 40 grams, we think, Tim. And one of the exciting things about this is we've been doing quite a lot of drilling around the general area, and it looks like it A, has the potential to expand, and B, those grades continue outside of this immediate ore environment. And as you said, our first underground development ore is running between 35 and 40 grams per tonne. So if that's replicated in the production, it will be the highest grade gold mine in Australia.
Phenomenal. But on top of that as well, the Northern Territory government has been doing a feasibility study on a community processing plant, which means that obviously you'll be using that, but it opens up to a lot of the other smaller mines around the area to provide them with a toll processing facility.
That's correct, Tim. So the idea around this is similar to the old government-owned stamp factory in that you have a centralised processing facility. Obviously, that provides a clear pathway from the mine to actually producing gold bars within the Tennant Creek district, lowers the cost of production, stimulates exploration, and also creates some jobs in the community. So a win-win for everyone, really.
I must say it's going to be a very exciting time for Emerson, and with the lead project Edna Beryl. 40 grams to the tonne is sensational if those extensions can be followed up. And now what I understand is you've got a drill rig in there right now extending that Edna Beryl deposit.
That's correct, Tim. So last year we had a very successful year. We've already extended it. So this drilling program, which has just started, is looking at further extensions, plus also we've got a new target, what we call an Edna Beryl lookalike. So based on some geophysics and some geology, it looks exactly like Edna Beryl, 400 metres to the north. So we're going to be drilling that as well. So look, this is all in conjunction with our joint venture partner, Evolution Mining. So the exploration is fully funded under that joint venture. And obviously what we're looking for is growing this small mine into a big mine, potentially also, if that happens, refurbishing our Warrego plant and going into production.
Very exciting news. Rob Bills, the MD and Chief Geologist for Emerson Resources on the ASX ERM. Look them up right now and don't miss this boat. Thank you very much, Rob, for joining us today.
Thank you very much, Tim.